Thanks for tuning in. I'm your host, Nitin Bajaj. Welcome to the Industry Show. And joining us today is Cary Burch. Cary, thanks for being with us.
Nitin, thank you for having me. It's an honor.
My pleasure. So, tell us about your journey up to this point in 60 seconds.
So 60 seconds after 37 years is 19,477 seconds.
Did you just do the math? No.
I just did.
I can't compute it.
To take that journey, it's by the way, my journey continues.
Yes.
But it's been an honor to work with a number of people in my career. And the journey is I started off in the IT space, just because I knew how to speak to the business and speak to the tech people. I was put in the middle to do the interaction and to help develop the business requirements. Ultimately, I went from the IT guy to the CTO to the CIO, and then I transitioned into a chief operating officer role. Then I acquired a company and worked with other incubators and other startups, and then I established my CEO skills. And then now I'm at a point where I'm investing, I'm advising, I'm a board member, and I'm also a CEO. So the journey continues, and it's all about learning more about yourself and where you best fit in your skills.
Right. And maybe pivoting along the way?
Well, the most important part of that reinvention and that journey is that you must pivot along the way. Knowing your abilities, even if you don't have the skills, just throw yourself into it. Richard Branson said, if a job comes to you and you're not qualified, say yes. Now, I can't say I wasn't qualified, but I was willing to lean into the wind and go for the opportunity and try it out.
Right. So along this journey, what's been your leadership and management style?
My leadership and management style is that of a collaborative environment. And the most important things to me is that people come to the table with maturity, experience, and teamwork, willing to come in. Now, experience and maturity have nothing to do with age. It has to do with the person's ability to embrace the experiences that they're going through and then look at how they reflect upon themselves and what they've done right and what they've done wrong.
And how does that tie into, I'd say, the three skills that you're looking for in your team?
So I look for the experience they bring to the table and the experiences that they don't have in which we could learn and we can help educate that individual. I look for collaboration and teamwork. Is that person a single contributor or are they a participant in the process?
Team player.
Now, even though they may be a single contributor, they still have to demonstrate that collaboration and teamwork and that open communication. Mutual trust and respect among the team is extremely important. And also recognizing there will be some characters who come in and then they will leave and you'll never see them again. But my hope is that the people that come in and join my journey, and I'm part of theirs, is that not only do we have this opportunity to work together today, but 10 years from now, 20 years now, 30 years from now. It's not about what you're doing today. It's important, but your relationship is about the people you continue to work with over those years and how they come back in your life to help you and how you help them.
Right. It's not a transaction, it's a long-term, it's a relationship that you're building upon with an eventual goal, not just a means to an end.
Yes. And it's interesting because people look at their career as just grabbing a moment in time for experience for their resume. But once you transition from that and you stop worrying about your job and you just start doing the job, it becomes extremely valuable.
What's your entrepreneurial purpose?
My entrepreneurial purpose is to continue the journey, to never stop.
Yes.
You must continue your beliefs. You must continuously learn new things, try out new things, do things that are not comfortable for you, whether it be on camera or whether it be speaking in public. Those are the natural things that people worry about. But when it comes from a technical ability, to be able to crack open the book and learn mathematics and learn how to code. You may not be a good programmer, I know I'm not, but at least you understand the principle.
So you can speak the language, gain the respect.
Absolutely. Walk the walk and talk the talk.
What are your blind sides, right? Things that you're not good at?
The blind sides are things that I give trust and respect up front. And some people would say that's a blind way of giving out your trust. So I give it up, the trust and respect, from the very beginning when someone walks in the door. And the responsibility is put on their shoulders to maintain it. I just assume that everything you tell me is accurate, that you're being honest and forthright with me. The challenge is you learn that some people will fail you. But you fail early, fail fast in those relationships. If someone can't take that responsibility with the utmost care, then they may not be the right person on your team.
Right. Any roadblocks that you've overcome that have become teaching moments or mentoring moments now in this phase of your journey?
I think going back to that experience and maturity for myself. In my younger career, I was always worried about impressing others and trying to do something that really set me apart from everyone. But once you realize, and I guess maybe it's the experience or the age as we get older, we realize we're not here to impress. We're here to enable. We're here to help and contribute to other people's journeys. You get this confidence that you're comfortable with who you are, and you're comfortable with being in an environment that's not very comfortable.
Right. What motivates you? Yes.
And so what motivates me is that time does matter, you know, and you have to enjoy it and you have to participate. Don't be afraid to ask that question. You know, don't be afraid to reinvent yourself. Don't be afraid to go on camera. The more you reach out and try to do these things, it creates a purpose of participation.
So Cary, what do you enjoy most about what you're doing?
Oh, wow. Well, I enjoy doing this. This is great.
Thank you.
Spending time with you and the team and meeting with entrepreneurs, right? Meeting with corporate executives. Being the one where, you know, the phone rings and I'm there for somebody, and to realize the advice, the guidance, and, you know, the sharing of experience enables that individual or that company to be successful. But it also, I love being part of the daily battle of challenging, you know, yourself, challenging the team, and creating an environment of fun and excitement. I mean, really, it's all about the journey more so than it is about the task.